It is the first of the month of Cheshvan. Some people refer to Cheshvan as Mar Cheshvan, which means bitter Cheshvan. It's kind of a sad name for the month. There are no holidays in the month of Cheshvan, except for Shabbat, of course, every Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, and also Rosh Chodesh. So what is Cheshvan? Cheshvan always comes in the autumn. It is a time to reflect on these types of things. And it's also a time for us to reflect on our sense of smell. Mar Cheshvan, bitter Cheshvan, is a time where we have no holidays except for Shabbat and Rosh Chodesh. And so now that we have just come out of the Tishrei of the year, the regrouping, the reevaluating anything good or negative that happened in the last year, and we're going to start off this year on the right foot, and we've already goal set. Now we actually have to take steps and start and go into action. So what does that look like? For me, last month during Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, I was reflecting on the fact that I want to take more vacations. So I actually booked my trip. I made lists about how I was going to go on these vacations. And then throughout the year, I also started making lists and goal setting for the actual vacations. I put it into action. I didn't just imagine it. I started setting the plans. Okay? And come Cheshvan, I actually booked the flight. I hired the car. I figured out what I'm going to wear. I started packing my suitcase. Now, along with taking the first steps into action can sometimes come a little bit of uncertainty and nervousness and fear. So a great way to settle in and imagine the future in a positive way is to bring in new scents. Our sense of smell is so strong. I'm going to share with you some scents that I like to smell. So the first one I actually want to highlight today is from Clean Spa, and this is a roll-on oil, perfume oil. It comes in a beautiful little bottle. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This one is called Roasted Nut and Orange Peel, and even though it sounds like potpourri and it actually smells a lot like potpourri, it's a very light, fragrant scent. It just goes right there on your spots, right under the ears, in the neck, and it smells so good. It smells like a hazelnut latte, but it also has a hint of like toasted marshmallow or almond. It's so good. Maybe even a little chocolate. I love it. I sell these and you can get them for me at 25% off, or you can become your own rep. This is from an organization called Young Living. It's all organic. And this one is called Stress Away. I don't know if you can see that. And it's so good. It's a great oil that you actually put in your hands and on your temple. Also put it a little bit on your heart or on your actual foot, on the base of your foot, and it can go into your bloodstream. And this one has an orange smell, and I don't know, maybe it makes me feel at home because I am from Florida and there's oranges everywhere. What I do is I put just a dab in the middle of my hand, cup it, take my 2 fingers on my right hand, circle 3 times, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. And the best part of Stress Away is that because of the orange and a little bit of mint, and I believe there's like tea tree oil in it as well, all of those things just rejuvenate your senses. Breathe it in. It will take you right to the orange groves, barefoot on a sunny spring afternoon with your feet in the cool, crisp, wet grass. That is what that smell does, and it's so awesome and so powerful. Clean Spa will give you a sense of comfort and apple pie without the extra calories. Stress Away will give you that feeling that, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can I actually take action on the thing that I really, really want? Well, as soon as you smell it, you're going to feel like the stress is away and you can take a deep breath and move into the new year doing the things that you really wanted to do. Now the last one is Pan Away. I'm going to pan this away. This is a wonderful scent and it's a great one for healing. So if you get those nasty colds during this time of year, a little respiratory, a little sinus, you can put it right on the areas. Oh, it smells so good. It actually has like a root beer smell, so don't be scared if you smell it. It has like an interesting smell, almost like enriched mud from the earth, and then also like a root beer because it's rooty. And this, because it's a dark month, we have to stimulate our senses with the strongest stuff that we have. So out of actually all my Young Living oils, I I pulled stress away and pan away because I felt like those are the two that we need the most. They're like the most bitter, darkest month, the shadowy month that makes us kind of look within and smells the scents of the season that also kind of bring us closer to who we really are and invigorate us and enrich us and purify us for a new year, a better year. As the sun goes down a lot sooner in these months, and as we get closer to Kislev, and it's the darkest month of the year, which is coming up, and it's also the month of miracles and Hanukkah light. Cheshvan can also be a month of miracles from the Shefa, the extra bountiful, plentiful blessings that God wants to give us. So a good meditation for us to do is coming up.